I would bet that you'd love to know about all the little gems in Victoria. For anyone who's considering downsizing or moving to Victoria, there's many things that really can attract you and draw you to this beautiful city. One of the things that my wife Rosemary and I really love is all these wonderful parks. There is just countless parks in Victoria, Greater Victoria, and the Capital Region. Hi, I'm Gary Sims. I live in Victoria with my wife Rosemary Tullett, and today I want to tell you about one of the little gems that we have been lovingly walking through for years and years. I used to take my kids here when they were just children, and they're now in their 30s. And still, each time I go, this is just a wonderful little park. So today, I'm going to take you for a video tour through Playfair Park, which is in Saanich. It's very close to the central part of Victoria, and I think it's a hidden gem. Almost no one knows that it's here. So get ready, and here we go.
Hi, I'm Rosemary Tullett, Gary's other half. And this is one of my very favorite small parks. No, it's not famous like Bouchart Gardens or even Beacon Hill Park, but it's kind of a hidden gem here in Victoria. It's spacious, uncrowded, and has, well, in about 2 weeks, the most glorious rhododendrons of all colors. And right now it has blooming purple camas fields. So, as well as many other smaller plants. So we're just gonna have a little walk here, a little bit uphill at first, and see whether there's any of the rhododendron. So this park is called Mayfair Park, and it's in Saanich, and it's cared for, I believe, by Saanich City and a group of volunteers.
Yes.
Here's some lovely, I think these are azaleas, just such a lovely color. I'm going to take a photo. See ahead, some rhododendrons already.
All this area has been planted with rhodos over years and years, and they're quite stunning once they all come out. This is just the start. Yes. So in a couple of weeks, as Rosemary said, it will be amazing. We will come for another walk and have a look, but for now we can see a few things happening up here, so we'll just kind of walk around and then sort of pick it up again wherever we see something interesting.
So here in both Victoria and Saanich, which is right next to Victoria, but is actually a larger municipality, we really just love our nature, our trees, bushes, flowers. People take very good care. Now these are just so beautiful. Just a second. Colors come out depending on the warmth, and so these lovely pink ones seem to be early bloomers, and down below and in warmer areas like downtown Victoria, then there's already lots of rhododendrons out. And look at these lovely little purple flowers too. It's just kind of a natural looking park.
We're live.
This is just such a lovely, natural picture, isn't it? And white, purple, pink, deeper pink back there. It's just really a feast for the eyes. Every time I go out for a walk, I just feel so thankful to live in such beautiful nature.
It's really quite amazing to see these, and this is early in the season for these rhodos, but they're gorgeous, and it's such a joy to be able to see these. Today it's about 11-12 degrees. It's just the first day of May, and things are really starting to pick up here.
For these ones. This is the start of the camas fields that turn a beautiful purple color at this time of year. And we'll be walking through them much closer in just a moment. But here we are. Let's walk.
Now this is really beautiful here.
It is.
I enjoy this spot. I used to bring the kids here many years, and we'd sit and picnic above this and look at these lovely fields of camas. It's just stunning. It's just stunning.
And it'll stay beautiful for the next
A few weeks. Yeah.
And in fact, even more will open up. And there's little buttercups in between and all kinds of just natural beauty. And these are old Gary oak trees this is part of a Gary oak restoration project because it's a native tree to Vancouver Island. And so they're protected.
Okay, we're going to take another little trail, and there's some beautiful flower beds carefully maintained by the municipality of Saanich, which is where we live. It's part of Greater Victoria, and we'll head over that way now and just sort of see what state it's in. It does improve over the summer, and they just do a wonderful job. And here's Rosemary giving pictures as we tour this lovely garden.
I'm definitely a flower fanatic. Any flowers, bushes, if they're blooming, they just make me so happy. So I just take lots and lots of pictures. So now we're watching Gary here, just taking a little rest and soaking in the beauty of this place.
Yes, this is such a lovely park, and it's only 10 minutes from where we live. And it's kind of a secret hiding place in Victoria. I've been coming here for at least 30 some years, and today might be the busiest that I've ever seen in the park, and yet there's no one here. So it's often I'm here by myself, or when I brought the kids here when they were little. They're 30s now, but we've been coming since they were little kids, and this is just a wonderful spot.
Yeah, we've had picnics here too, haven't
Yes,
we,
we've
with
had,
us and Mum?
With Rosemary's mother, and we've had a lot of outings here, and it's always lovely, and it's always interesting, and it's not even at its prime yet. It's going to be getting better. So Victoria, this is just one park in Victoria, but there is a lot of parks like this around. Saanich is especially good at the way they maintain their parks, and we're very fortunate to live in the Saanich area.
And this is a great park for people with dogs too. They just love running through the grass, and people just sit around in little chairs sometimes with all their friends. So it's known in the community, but not widely. But now you know, and maybe you'll be living nearby one day.
So now we're at the beginning of one of the lovely beds here, and it's still quite early, but already even it's coming along. And
Yeah, look at that beautiful, great big burgundy tulip in the midst of all these other lovely purple and yellow. And another big red, bright red tulip. So if you're a flower lover, Victoria is the place to be.
that's for sure. And you should check out our other video where we did the 4 seasons of mostly flowers around Victoria, our 4-season pictorial. You might really enjoy that. So just look it up on our sites and enjoy that as well. Who wouldn't want to have their backyard right here? It'd be lovely.
And there's a palm tree too. These are always lovely too, these little hearts. I think they're called bleeding hearts. So we've reached the end of this park. It's been just a lovely, easy, and uplifting walk. The nature, beautiful colors, and just being away from the computer and household chores always does us good. And if you come to Victoria, we'd be happy to let you know where this is, to show it to you. And this is just one of many lovely parks and walks that you can do. So in terms of retiring, it's a good life here. And this is Rosemary and Gary from Playfair Park in Saanich.
I hope that you have really liked this video tour of Playfair Park. If you like these kinds of videos, then please check the thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel. Touch the little bell to be notified of our weekly Wednesday updates. If you like this video, then maybe you'll like this video here below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.